As a throwback to a popular mod, we'll be playing Cryogenic Winter. With the potential release of Build 42 around the corner, I've decided to see how far I can survive this extremely brutal challenge. Mods will be linked in the description. Enjoy. Oh my god. Right off the bat we got something good. I was genuinely shocked at this point because I never had a lucky car spawn like this. This is the luckiest spawn I've ever seen. Please be good, please be good, please never. Oh my god. There were previous attempts before this one, and the last one had good results before dying to a neck laceration by a tree. You may be thinking that this is the best thing to happen to me. Well, yes and no. The reason for that is because of this negative trait called motion sickness. As you see on your screen, it basically means if I drive too fast, I'll take damage from sickness. Combine that with hypothermia, and it's essentially GG. To elaborate, imagine a scenario where you went too far from base and it's November or December. If this trait prevents you from driving too fast, then not doing so will result in you freezing to death. Despite the circumstances, I was still in a dire need for clothes, or this truck means nothing once it runs out of fuel. In my dire need for clothes, I was desperate to look for anything, and it resulted in me being careless. Oh fuck. Oh, I should have realized that a lot sooner. Oh my god. Even I can make mistakes. While we're at it, the game can throw an alarm at me. Oh, come on. Yeah, I don't want to risk being there in case I pull a large amount of zombies after leaving Rosewood. After some time, I came across a few homes and begun the usual looting runs. It was this moment that I had to take into consideration for fuel. I'm gonna have to conserve fuel for now, so I'm walking to each home. Oh my god, finally. And a generator, oh my god. With a few choices in mind, my first one is to return to Rosewood and test the waters if I can fight my way through. Right after I deal with this fallen survivor group I spotted earlier. The next day I had to find fuel or it's over for me. No gas. I realized at some point this wouldn't have worked in my current state. So I came up with a new plan. Just drive over the field and pray that I don't run out of fuel in the midst of my plan. Oh boy. Oh my god, finally. Holy shit. Thankfully, my gamble has paid off and it rewards my risk. Oh my god. Oh my god, thank you so much. I was so damn lucky to have this car right here. With that out of the way, I figured it was time to find a remote place to rest up in a field one outside the train yard. Once I towed the wreck inside the warehouse, the next they would have me figure out what's inside the other one. After dealing with some union protesters, I found my first propane torch, which just leaves me to find some propane tanks and welder's masks to find. Not only that, but some other loot for later. I decided that these alarm clocks can be a good way to lure pinpoint hearing zombies, a particular part of the fence by the train yard. Being foolish, I almost got myself killed while fighting a few zombies. God damn it. My next stop will be to head towards the junkie shack and hopefully find a few meds. On the way, I found some extra gas. To my disappointment, there was barely anything in the shack. However, I was able to find some extra food and supplies in the lab. Upon reaching the old trade station, there wasn't much apart of a loitering hooligan and hardly anything, including junk. Luckily, my strength increased during my travel. Thank Looking back, I remembered that my character sucks at combat and I'm only asking for trouble at this point. Returning to base, I decided to use my Planet Fitness membership and get into shape for the next few days. After leveling up fitness, there was a few zombies that wandered into the area, and it was cleanup duty.